Welcome to Gleaming Tales!
Once upon a time, there was a princess named Lyra. She was gentle, curious, and loved her royal garden. Every morning she walked among the flowers. She whispered to roses, and they seemed to bloom brighter. But one dawn, the garden changed. The flowers were locked in ice. The trees bowed under silver frost. The pond froze as hard as glass. Lyra touched a petal, it crumbled like crystal. The garden she loved had fallen silent. The frost spread beyond the walls. Fields froze, rivers hardened, orchards turned to stone. Villagers gathered at the castle gates. "We cannot plant seeds," they cried. "We cannot fish in frozen rivers," others wept. Fear settled over the land like heavy snow. Lyra's heart ached. "This is no ordinary winter," she whispered. "I must find the cause before my people suffer." She tied her cloak and stepped into the frozen morning. From the trees leapt Finn, a playful red squirrel. "I will come," he chattered. "I am quick and clever." At the forest's edge waited Iris. A shy deer with glowing white spots. "I will guide you," she murmured softly. Together, they followed trails of ice. The forest was quiet. Branches weighed with frost. Birds sat silent, nests covered in snow. The air shimmered with strange blue light. They passed an orchard turned to crystal. Apples glittered like glass, heavy with ice. Finn tried to gnaw one but cracked his teeth. "Not food," he grumbled, rubbing his jaw. Farther on, they reached a frozen pond. Iris lowered her head to drink. The water was sealed solid, the fish trapped beneath. Lyra pressed her hand to the ice. Her reflection looked pale and lonely. By nightfall, they found a crystal cave. Its walls sparkled with frozen vines. Cold air sang like a haunting lullaby. Lyra stepped inside, her breath swirling in mist. In the heart of the cave, frost shaped itself into a figure. A tall spirit cloaked in silver and blue. Its eyes shone with sorrow, not anger. Its voice whispered like a winter storm. "You disturb my garden of silence," the spirit said. Lyra bowed her head. "Why do you cover the land in frost?" she asked gently. The spirit's voice trembled. "Long ago, your people promised to protect the forest and rivers, but they forgot. They cut too many trees. They took too much. My sorrow froze the land." Lyra's eyes filled with tears. "It is true," she admitted. "We forgot our promise." She pressed her hand over her heart. "Let me make a new vow. I will remind my people to honor the land. I will protect the rivers, the trees, and the garden you loved." The spirit studied her. "Words are easy. Why should I believe you?" Lyra's voice rang steady. "I came alone, with no army, only courage. I ask not for power, but for life to return." Finn scampered forward. "She is honest," he squeaked. Iris bowed gracefully. "Her heart is true." Even the frost seemed to listen. At last, the spirit's voice softened. "Your kindness melts sorrow. I will lift the frost." It raised its icy arms. The cave filled with dazzling light. Outside, the garden stirred. Ice melted from the roses. Blossoms lifted their heads, colors returning. The pond rippled, fish darting free. Across the kingdom, fields sawed and rivers flowed. Villagers sang in joy as warmth returned. They carried baskets of seeds, ready to plant again. Lyra returned home, her cloak damp with melted frost. The people cheered, showering her with garlands. From that day, they held a festival each spring. They planted trees, sang songs, and thanked the land. Princess Lyra was remembered not only as a princess, but as a guardian of the garden and a keeper of her people's promise.
Don't forget to subscribe! See you in the next story! Till then, goodbye! Bye-bye!